A young Abdelkrim el-Khattabi, surrounded by the rugged Rif Mountains, watches his father, a respected tribal leader, engage in discussions with local elders. Voiceover from an older Abdelkrim reflects, "In these mountains, I learned the ways of my people, our pride, our struggle, and the importance of freedom." The camera focuses on the young boy's determined face as he listens intently to the discussions about protecting their land. Abdelkrim, now a young man, walks through the halls of a university in Madrid, surrounded by European students. He stands out, wearing traditional Moroccan attire. He debates with his classmates about colonialism and justice, arguing passionately for the rights of colonized people. The scene ends with Abdelkrim reading a letter from his father, calling him back to Morocco to assist in managing their lands. Abdelkrim, now in his 30s, returns home to find his people oppressed by Spanish colonial forces. He is greeted by his father and the tribal elders. His father tells him, "Our people need you, Abdelkrim. The time for words is over. Now, we must act." Abdelkrim nods, his face set with determination, as he prepares to take on a leadership role. Spanish soldiers enforce harsh measures on the local population, causing widespread suffering. Abdelkrim, witnessing the brutality, confides in his brother, "The war in Europe may be their concern, but our war is here against oppression." Abdelkrim begins organizing the tribes, emphasizing unity and the need for resistance. Abdelkrim stands before a gathering of tribal leaders, the Rif Mountains looming behind him. He declares, "We will no longer be subjects to foreign rule. Today, we fight for our land, our freedom, and our dignity." The leaders raise their swords in agreement, marking the beginning of the Rif resistance against Spanish forces. The Rifian forces, led by Abdelkrim, ambush the Spanish troops in the mountainous terrain. The battle is intense and chaotic. Abdelkrim rallies his men, "Hold your ground. For every inch they take, we will make them pay tenfold." The scene shows the Rifians overwhelming the Spanish forces, leading to a decisive victory that shocks the world. A gathering in a large tent, where tribal leaders discuss the future of their newly liberated lands. Abdelkrim addresses the assembly, "We must not only fight for freedom but also build a nation where our people can thrive." The leaders agree, and Abdelkrim is declared the leader of the Rif Republic, the first independent Berber state. Abdelkrim, dressed in traditional robes, meets with European diplomats, attempting to gain recognition for the Rif Republic. He argues, "We seek only what is rightfully ours, recognition of our sovereignty and the right to live free from foreign domination." The diplomats remain non-committal, wary of offending Spain, but Abdelkrim leaves determined to continue his fight.